Hey everybody, welcome back. We're doing another Marvel Future Revolution video. Is this, if you're going to spend at any point in the game, is it now? Should you be? Look, before I say any of that further, make sure that you understand your budget. Do not get into something like this if you cannot afford it, or if you don't have extra expenses for a hobby, we'll call it, and then work within that budget. Now, having said that, and that's your warning, because I care about you guys and making sure that you're financially well outside of the game. Right now, the deals in the game are insane. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, nuts. Anyway, we'll look at a couple of those. But more importantly, looks like we're going to get some presets that we really wanted. We're going to check out a couple notes from the devs. I'm going to talk about a little bit of my thoughts, what I think is going to be coming, stuff like that. And like I said, hit up these deals. So I just want to do a quick video on this, put it out, and we'll go from there. If you're new to the channel, check out the Discord link in the description below. Hammer down the like button, click the notification bell, subscribe, and all that kind of stuff. And the only reason I'm doing this voice is because I was doing it the other day, and some people said that they liked it better than my normal voice. I don't know how to feel about that. All right, let's get to it.
Bring me WolverThor!
Okay, super quick. So if you missed, there was a consumable offer that's not there anymore. We do have one that was 500 crystals. There was one that popped up during the Black Friday event every day for 500 crystals. Pretty good. These 1,000 crystal ones, really good as far as value in game. I highly recommend those. Also, if you weren't aware, I normally do not advocate for buying crystals, but they're basically like half off right now. Now, this is crazy expensive. This, you know, maybe is a little bit cheaper for you. I don't know. So for me, because I'm thinking about spending on the game, maybe some of that holiday bonus money type of thing, again, within my budget, my hobby budget, point number one, because of these like 1,000 core offers, I think I didn't get these two last week, and I sort of regret it. I wish I would have stacked up on some of those tickets a little bit more to get my cards a bit better. The bundles, the Black Friday stuff, go away, crossbones. Some of these, the 3,000 core bundles, that's not bad. I kind of like that. There's a 10 out of 10 there. The costume premium for region selection box, little bit expensive there, but you also get some 20 draws there. I do kind of like that. And then even this $1,000 or this 1,000 crystal for $4. There's another one that was $8. I think it's this one. This $8 one, I think it's a day one bundle. So that's going to stick around for 4 days, 4 hours. So I'm hoping to see a day two bundle. So keep an eye out for these little bundles that pop up that might be a little bit more affordable if you're free to play or cheap to play. If you're really wanting to go a whale Kraken level, you're not going to find a better time to spend than this. I'll just say it straight up. I just don't see it happening. So I'm looking at basically all of these to help power up my character. You know, I did do a little bit in a video that you probably saw the other day, where I'm still working on my Omega cards. You can see I re-rolled some of these. They're a little bit higher. My own cards, I'm still bringing up. I got this one to a 5. You know, I'm bringing up some supervillain cards. I've still got to get some of those. But I was pretty happy with building a stash of cards with what I got there. So I need a bunch more. And again, I'm operating with my budget. Don't do it unless you can do that. It's something that I just don't want to promote unless, you know, it's a healthy situation for you. So anyway, having said that, that's what I mean, and again, these ticket draws, they're fantastic. And then when you come to the actual the token store here, I still haven't spent mine yet on Black Friday. I've got 2,700. I like this special card box, but because the drop rates are increased, I'm kind of waiting for it, because I wouldn't mind this 3-star companion as well, or even honestly the Black Friday lucky box. Those are still pretty good as well. Not great, but I don't know. So anyway, that's where I'm at. Wanted to throw that in there before checking out what's coming. Okay, so we got a new dev note today. It's November 29th. You guys might have seen this. We're gonna not necessarily read word by word because that's pretty boring, but I do want to kind of pull out a couple of items that I find interesting that are going to be coming to the game. So we're just going to kind of go through this. So it just talks about how they're going to talk about the Magik, how she's going to be coming. A lot of that is that they're excited to share the timeline. Now, we had Chilling with Danny, what was it, last week? Maybe the week before now. I got that Thanksgiving hangover. And he mentioned a lot of the stuff that they actually had in here. So it's kind of like, okay, we actually knew some of this. The release of news syrup with the schedule updated for December. December date. Where's my date? It doesn't have it. It's just December. So it's like, well, we already knew that. Danny told us that last week. So, I mean, I'm happy that they did it. They had a chilling with Danny and it's in there. But anyway. So, and by the way, before I forget, in some of the Asian languages that they've actually got on this, they have a little bit more information apparently. So we were trying to play around with some of the Google Translates, which I'll get to in a little bit. Or, well, not the actual translation we did, but because the reason why we were trying to do that, if you want to check those out, I highly recommend it because there might be a little nugget or two that you might pick up. No, it was nothing that I was going to put in the video, just mention it. So they're basically saying they're thankful for that we were interested. We had feedback back in the day. Everyone was wondering, why are they asking this now? I thought she was coming. We already know the only reason they even told us about her that soon was because of a potential leak. So it came out early, and so they've been working on it, and they did take some of our feedback allegedly, right? So the development team strove to design a development character to be equipped for her own unique and special elements. And that was one of the things why they were saying they were going to pick Magik, because she's going to be unique and special. So keep that in mind for any potential future characters they might bring into the game. Is who might they bring in if you want, let's say, Wolverine, right? Okay, I want Wolverine. Does he play similar to somebody else in the game? Is he too much like Captain America? Is he too much of a brawler type? Maybe he won't come in. You know what I mean? So that I would look for sort of like eccentric type characters that will really bring a truly new dynamic to the game for somebody who would get added. So they say they're in the final stage of finalizing the implementation of Magik and her balance testing, so that it looks like they're trying to get her exactly where they want her, and that she will show completely different combat styles and even more unique charm than the existing heroes. So they're definitely getting you super hyped for Magik. Again, they talk about her demon form a little bit. That's right. And they go through here, they talk about why she was selected. They basically explain that they said it before, but it's unique and distinct characteristics compared to what's in there. She attacks by wielding a gigantic soul sword, which we already obviously know that. Expressed and it's in beautiful detail. Of course, the artwork is always really nice. They believe that she'd show unique characteristics utilizing her demonic spells to inflict various effects. So maybe there might be a lot of debuffs. She might actually status effect accuracy might actually matter for her. I mean, that's gonna be kind of nuts. Maybe there's gonna be a status effect accuracy card coming into play. Transforming into a Darklight and summoning the demons of Limbo, so she can be doing some summoning, which is gonna be pretty cool. You know what'd be awesome is if when she let's call it, it's her ultimate. She gets her ultimate and she gets that for a minute or whatever, and she gets a whole new set of abilities. That would be pretty sweet. I would love that. And she's summoning different demons and all sorts of different things. Awesome and it was also they just talked about how it was an awesome challenge to the team. And a lot of us gave the feedback suggestions in the survey, and they're using those to develop her attacks, using the soul sword and teleporting abilities. Yeah, and it just goes on. And again, we've already seen kind of this art. That's great. I think it's beautiful. They talk about the introduction into her backstory, that Ilana Rasputin utilizes her mutant ability of stepping discs to teleport between dimensions. And when coupled with powerful spells and her enchanted soul sword to protect her world while ruling the demonic netherrealm of Limbo. As the ruler of Limbo, she commands dark minions and uses her variety of demonic spells to attack enemies while dealing heavy damage with the soul sword. Finally, she transforms into Darklight in extreme situations and uses her explosive power to destroy enemies. So here's a pretty sweet graphic here. I am looking forward to that happening in game. Are you kidding me? Like, yes, that's amazing. She can summon demons such as Hydra, Imp, and Hound through the stepping disc using the power bestowed by the realm of decimated enemies. Realm of Limbo to decimate enemies. So here's a pretty cool picture that they've got on here. It looks pretty sharp. Again, it's just kind of, it looks like it's the first true in-battle view of her. Was creating, it talks about the sword using her own soul. Again, I love this. This is going to be in a cinematic that we're going to get in a video. I guarantee this is going to be her intro. Remember, each character gets those intros where they kind of walk through things. This is probably a still from that. Same thing here. You can sort of maybe see like some like the horns kind of extending here. I'm thinking that's sort of how she transforms. All right, and then they talk about how they're always paying attention to our feedback. Thank you, that's great. They're currently preparing various improvements, and this is the part I really wanted to focus on, and a new additional mode. A new additional mode. So we're getting a new game mode, okay? With the goal to implement them within December. New game mode in December? Are you kidding me? Now, in fairness, like there could be some translation issues here. It might just be it could be a new campaign, right? So I'm getting hyped, but my wife gets annoyed when I do this. I try to stay in the middle. Okay, so let's not get super excited, but I'm excited. I think it might be a new game mode, or it could just be a campaign. I don't know, whatever. Or a new game mode, one or the other. We are working on these various improvements at the same time. We kindly ask for your patience while we're working through this. So I do like that they told us that it'd be December, but they're implementing these changes within a short span of time. They're going to do their best to implement the steps in updating everything, and again, it's going to take some time. Hero balancing will be a long-term ongoing effort, and we're also looking into that. So we just got to keep pushing on that. Our Doctor Stranges, our Captain Americas, stuff like that. All of us got to keep screaming to nerf Iron Man. And this is the part that we went to look at Google Translate, because it didn't seem to make total sense. So what it says is, in addition to the function that allows for surpassing the nano fusion stage when an already nano-fused costume is used as material, Omega cards... well, I'll get to that in a second. So this first sentence, they're developing stuff. In addition to the function that allows the surpassing the nano-fusion stage when an already nano-fused costume is used as a material. So what I think they're trying to say here is, if you have a 2-star nano piece that you use to nano a 1-star nano piece, you're going to end up with 3 nano stars. I believe that's what they're trying to say here. There was some confusion about surpassing, bypassing. Is this going to go more than 6 stars? Are we now on a 7-star? I just think it's simply an additive thing where it's like, if you've got 2 nanos on a piece and you put it on a 1 nano piece, your end result is a 3 nano piece. Don't know that for certain. It's what I think they're trying to say here. And they're saying that's under development. More importantly, they officially say Omega Card and companion preset functions are being developed. So finally, I want that in December. It doesn't say that they're going to do it, but man, those Omega Card presets are needed so bad. And they're working on improvements of various angles to restore the original fun of Dark Zone. So they're basically working on Dark Zone, whether you thought it was originally fun or not, they're trying to fix it to be more fun. I'm all about that, because Dark Zone is getting very methodical. The only reason we really do it is to play with our Alliance mates, but I do have a good time doing it. So I'm happy to see that they're working on it. And our friendly neighbor will also be with us in December when the exciting update has been scheduled. Finally, and when it says friendly neighbor, it's like, is that talking about something with Spider-Man? Like, are they doing something with Spider-Man here? Like, I don't know. I'm a little confused there. Maybe that's our new invasion, a Spider-Man invasion. Just saying. Oh, you know what? Is Sinister Six movie? Sinister Six invasion? I don't know. We'll see. And they're going to basically just give you some more costumes, which we've already seen. So that's what we got today. I'm most excited probably about this potential new game mode. Omega card development as far as the presets. Same with the companion. I've been looking forward to a lot of this stuff. Magik, obviously. I'm not as excited as her coming to the game as others. I'm excited for her, but some people I know are just waiting to get her to run as a character. So I'm excited for all of you. We're going to get her very soon. That's pretty much all I got. So let me know what you think. Do these deals, are they worth it or not? You staying free to play? Cool. Operate within your budget. Please, 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 please do that. We don't want anybody's partners, husbands, wives, etc. to come to them saying, what are all these bills? What are you doing? Gonna get in trouble. But definitely, I personally, make sure to spend a game when I can. I like it. It's enjoyable. And a lot of these game modes are coming. So let's keep our fingers crossed they keep improving the game. We want to see players come back. We want to see players stay. Let's hope that this merger works out. And like I mentioned before, Discord in the description below. Come chat, etc. Hammer down like buttons, click notification bell, subscribe, etc. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day. See ya!